2 days after Election Day, and we're still waiting to learn who will become the next president of the United States.
Democrat Joe Biden is closing in on the 270 electoral votes that he needs to win the White House. And tonight, President Donald Trump says the election is being stolen. Pat Kessler is here watching it all unfold. He joins us now with a breakdown of what's going on.
Yeah, some remarkable developments tonight. It's the first time we've seen President Trump in public since election night. And from the White House tonight, the president delivered an extraordinary list of election smears, falsehoods, and conspiracy theories. With election results closing in on him, President Trump has deployed an army of lawyers to states where he's losing.
Thank you very much.
Tonight claiming he's being illegally cheated out of the election.
If you count the legal votes, I easily win. If you count the illegal votes, they can try to steal the election from us. If you count the votes that came in late, we're looking at them very strongly, but a lot of votes came in late.
The president falsely claimed he won Wisconsin, Michigan, and other states, but is harmed by illegal votes cast after Election Day. Without evidence, he accused election officials in Democratic cities of corruption, and he questioned why mail-in ballots favored Democrats after spending months telling Republicans not to vote by mail.
It's really destroyed our system. It's a corrupt system. And it makes people corrupt even if they aren't by nature. But they become corrupt. It's too easy. They want to find out how many votes they need, and then they seem to be able to find them. They wait, and then they find them.
Democrat Joe Biden is leading in the vote count. He's urging patience.
In America, the vote is sacred. It's how people of this nation express their will. And it is the will of the voters, no one, not anything else, that chooses the President of the United States of America. So, each ballot must be counted.
Well, President Trump said tonight he may take his grievances to the U.S. Supreme Court, but we need to say that what the president is saying tonight is not true. There is no public evidence in any state of election fraud or illegal voting.
All right. Thank you, Pat.
You bet.